This is an honest chat about dopamine. I had a whole bunch of things written down on this iPad around doing a dopamine detox. And this is my third attempt of my 10-minute video tonight. And I actually started getting really frustrated because I really wanted to put together something great. And once again, reading from the iPad and coming to camera, I was just disjointed, and I haven't done that yet in this first 4, now 5 tonight videos. Now, once again, my main goal for this is really trying to solidify my skill set when it comes to talking to camera. But part of that skill set is obviously storytelling. And so in these, I'm trying to refine my storytelling technique, which I thought was going to be possible by maybe structuring out a dopamine detox plan. Now, I suppose I really wanted to try and put together a great video that would be helpful and insightful. But if I was really honest about it, I wanted to try and hit something that was trending high so I could maybe try and target the video that I'm putting out to see how it monetizes, see how the interactions happen, see how what's something on a kind of, dopamine detoxes are in right now and have been for a little while. I think that's an important part about doing a podcast, and it's an important skill set to learn when delivering to camera. But at the very same time, I find myself stuck again, really feeling that me flowing out of who I am and not necessarily trying to conform to some sort of structure that I think might work, and rather just be myself. And so this is interesting because I had this plan of doing an intro and doing bits and pieces. And it's funny, I actually feel disheartened and overwhelmed on this 5th day. And I'm reflecting on that because it's been a really big week already at work, and there's a lot happening there. There's a lot happening in my life at the moment. And yet I've put this in front of me to challenge me. And yet here I am almost for a moment until I stopped and reflected on it, which stopping and reflecting on meditation is also part of a dopamine detox. So that's why I wanted to talk about dopamine detoxes. But I managed to reflect on it to the point that I thought the original video I had planned to do is still a good video, and that can be done at some stage. But what's really important for me right now is the conversation I have with you, the audience, the people who might be and who might not be watching. This is actually about me getting comfortable with this thing right here, and at the same time delivering things that are beneficial that I am learning through the process of doing that. Because I think some people think that a lot of people find this stuff easy or natural or comes to you, but really at the end of the day, I want to say that so many people out there feel the same hardship and feel the same, it's almost like an attack or a drive against you putting yourself out there, open for critique, open to the world to be slain upon. But that's pirate think, really is, and it keeps coming back to that place of being able to have open, honest conversation about the real feelings I feel about doing this right now. About as I'm looking at the camera, as I'm looking at you, I'm going, this in my mind is not what I necessarily had envisioned me doing, but yet it's the rawest, realest version of myself. And so as that develops, and as my time to camera develops, and as these 30 days continue to go on, I'm really excited to try and bring some new, exciting, cool content that has been bubbling up in me that I feel brings great freedom and opportunity and release for anyone who listens. And I only think that because it brought that stuff for me. Anyway, that was a whole bunch of ramble, I think. But yeah, this has been hard. This has been a hard one, really. And it's interesting. It's mainly interesting to me because this was the one I was actually... Didn't mean to kick that, guys. This is interesting to me because this was actually the one that I thought would be the easiest. And I got a plan and a bit of a path. And, well, you know what? The other thing is I did do about a 20-minute piece again, and then I looked back and the camera wasn't recording. So this is my third attempt tonight at doing a 10-minute piece to video. 4, 5, something like that. I don't even know anymore. But dopamine detoxes. Dopamine detox gave me the ability that over the last few nights and the trials and tribulations that I have come across in trying to get this piece to camera to you and uploaded to the world, they have not stopped me, nor have they beat me down, because I have found a place through dopamine detox that enables me to have a clearer, consistent, more level-headed approach when it comes to the failures. Whereas I think a high dopamine-filled life takes away your ability to see, adjust, pivot when the hard things of life come at you. It's good. It's really good. Anyway, dopamine detox. Definitely going to do my dopamine video, so stay tuned for that. I don't know how long this one went for. I don't know how long this video went for, but I think that's it tonight. I think the piece has been said, and I'm excited for what tomorrow brings. Anyway, if you managed to listen to the end of this, I appreciate you, and I am looking forward to meet some like-minded people in this community, and I'm cared to share things that I feel and open up some really honest and really cool conversation with you all. Anyway, that's enough for tonight. I'm Brad James, and welcome to Pirate Thing.